Hi, good day. We are from Group 7. Today we will present about our project. And here are our group members, which are Aiman Zulhaikal, Vinod Shiva Tharshan, and myself, Magdelene Moses, Muhammad Syafie, and Yuvegan Rao. For the introduction part, in this project, we will learn how to make a black line follower robot out of an Arduino Uno and some component like an OLED display, resistor, LED, buzzer, and IR sensor. Because of its higher accuracy, we will use an IR sensor for this project. Besides that, to detect the line, we place two IR sensors on the left and right side of the robot. The robot is then placed on the line so that it is in the middle of both sensors. IR sensor consists of two elements, a transmitter and a receiver. The IR sensor emits the infrared light or an object. The light hitting the black part gets observed, thus giving a low output, but the lightning, the white part reflects back to the transmitter, which is then detected by the infrared receiver, thereby giving an analog output. Okay, for the problem statement, line following robot is slow response to the error occur will easily leave its track that drawn on the floor. This problem will result the motion of the robot to be unsmooth and sometimes robot tends to move out of the track. Although the line following robot can follow the black line, its motion still needs to be improved. So to overcome that problem, we need a better controller to make robot follow the line smoothly and make less error. The motion of line-following robot can be improved by using feedback mechanism which forms an effective closed-loop system. In this project, we are using Maker Uno and IR sensor because of easy implementation on autonomous robot.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Zulhaikal bin Zulkiflie. My matrix number is CN210092. Now I will explain the objective of this project. The objective of the line following robot is to follow a line along a predetermined path, which is attained by using IR sensors to detect the line and a edge bridge to regulate the operation of the wheels. The first point of the objective is to make sure the IR sensors detect the line that has been made. Make sure the proximity sensors detect the metals. Next is to make sure to implement the coding to the Maker Uno to make sure the project runs successfully. And finally, the robot must be capable of following the line. The project description. The line following robot is a mobile device that can recognize and follow a line drawn on the floor. The path is typically predetermined and either visible like a black line on a white surface with a high contrast color or invisible like a magnetic field. The robot is programmed to follow a predetermined course or to detect the boundary between two highly contrast surfaces in any application. Three line follower sensors are typically used in an application, with the middle sensor placed over the line of the robot. The creation of a line follower robot frequently uses IR sensors for line detecting operations. There are certain fundamental rules to remember when the black line transmits light to the white surface of the black line. Sensing a line and maneuvering the robot to stay on path while constantly correcting wrong moves by using a feedback mechanism forms a simple and effective closed-loop system.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Syafie bin Ahmad Taib. My matrix number is CN210342. I want to present about a circuit diagram. The picture above show that the microcontroller that we use for this project is Maker Uno, and IR sensor for the black line detection. The proximity sensor is for the metal detection. The macro driver is to control the DC motor. The reason why we are using macro driver is because easy to troubleshoot with the push button and LED indicator. Secondly, because the support motor voltage from 2.5 volt to 9 to 5 volt DC. The solid state component provide faster response time and eliminate the wear and tear of mechanical relay. And lastly, we are using OLED for the display, um, for the metal detection display.
Hi doctor, my name is Yuvegan Rao. My student ID will be DN2012. I am going to be presenting about the list of duration and results. So as you can see on the screen, this is the output we got from Arduino for trade 1 and trade 2. The trade 1 startup duration was 4 microseconds. Trade 1 loop duration was 8 microseconds. Trade 2 startup duration was 51,164 microseconds, whereas trade 2 loop duration was 99,420 microseconds. Moving on to the next slide about timing diagram of trade 1 and trade 2 scheduling. Trade 1, it has 12 microsecond and then followed by 8 microsecond throughout. Trade 2 has 150,584 microsecond and then followed by 99,420 microsecond by time. Moving on to the RMS calculation. As you can see on the screen, doctor, we have trade 1 and trade 2 calculations. So as per our project, we got to figure out that trade 1 is our first priority and trade 2 is our second priority. As you can see on the screen, trade 1 calculation shows it is schedulable, and also trade 2 is schedulable as well. So the calculation shows the 25 microsecond for trade 1, whereas 100 microsecond for trade 2.
Greetings, Doctor. My name is Vinod and my metric number is DN2034. So I'm representing my group 7 to conclude our whole presentation. So during we uh, completing this project, we have found some glitches here and there, but we are fixed in later firmware by some upgrades, so our robot can finally can move successfully. So while the line following robot still has certain flaws, it mostly succeeds in its goals. So we have learned a lot about microcontroller during completing this project and able to gain a better understanding of the architecture, parts, and all other functional blocks. So we can finally conclude that the line following robot is a vehicle system with the ability to detect the cause and adjust the robot location in relation to be in line order to stay on course. So the line following robot project pushed the team to work together, communicate, and get a deeper grasp of how mechanical system, electronics, and programming are all connected to complete this project. So every work was successful, and we completed it with zero flaws, showcasing the affectionate and effectiveness of mechatronic technologies and a productive team environment. So that's all from me, Doctor. So we have done the project successfully. So thank you very much for your kind teaching method and all your knowledge you have been taught us during the whole semester. Thank you very much.